Hello, everyone. Welcome to Urban Shadows, our mini-series. You're watching episode 2 of 3, Trouble in the Second City, New Blood, brought to you by our MC, The Noir Enigma. Please take it away.
Yeah, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Trouble in the Second City, New Blood. So I do something fun on my shows that I have not prepared my party here for, and I want to see if anybody takes the bait, which is I offer a chance for anyone in the party to do a quick recap, and in return, they get one automatic success on a roll for the session that day. But before we get into if anybody's going to take them up on that, just want that to mull in your brain for a little bit. Let's find out who's all doing everything. So as you heard, I'm your MC Noir. I am not gonna rap. It just means I'm masters of ceremony. My pronouns are he, they. And yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know about me. I'll drop all the projects and stuff that I'm doing at the end. But if you all want to do that at the beginning, feel free. But let's get into the most important part of any story, and that's the people that make the story happen. So we're going to start clockwise on the overlay. Kelsey, Jimmy Skeets, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is Kelsey. My pronouns are they, them. I play Jimmy Skeets, problematic imp. That's his headline, just problematic imp. Jimmy has the most he, him energy of anything I've ever made. So his pronouns are he, him. And I can see the silent laughter here because every other player knows exactly what I'm talking about. And if you watched last week, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can find me here as MX Magpie, Twitter, MX Danger. I am the community development lead for Pokemon Go. It's my new job. I just started last week. It's a lot of you play this game. I didn't know that. I'm very excited to make more problems this week with you, Noir.
Well, you certainly made one last week. And I do have to say, he, him energy sounds like the most toxic and problematic energy drink of all time.
Oh my God, you're right. It does. How has someone not made that as a beverage? Imagine going to a bar and being like, yo, can I get a shot of that he, him? Like,
fuck 5 hour energy. We're just doing he, him energy.
Oh my God, my little old bartender brain is like, ooh, what corner? I'm going to make this an issue.
Want to fight your dad? Get he, him energy. Anyway, moving right along. We've got Finn, or Zero XD, the most broody and edgy hunter in the world, and I love it. Tell us about yourself and your character, please.
Hi guys, I'm Ben Vox. I'm a voice actor, and I'm playing your favorite little edgelord, Zero XD Deadman Hunter. Pew, pew, pew.
I truly love Zero. The audacity of staring down a faceless shadow entity. He just talks smack. That's some he, him energy. No, I'm just kidding.
He, they energy because XD is somewhat smarter than Jimmy about how to handle it, and that's where the they comes in.
Yeah.
The they is like a twist of flavor. I love it. Yo, can we make pronoun energy drinks?
Thinking about this like hard right now. I want you to know by the end of the show, I'm gonna have shots for all the genders.
I really want that. I'm so sorry. I'll be dragging this out. Next, we have CJ, aka Anders, our favorite corporate American tainted like subway murderer.
What's up, everyone? I'm CJ. I'm playing Ander Nahabi, the favorite corporate America work 9 to 5er. Tainted. Honestly, so sell your soul for a nice house. Wouldn't you do it? I would.
True. And truly, Anders has many gifts, but none as potent as the naming of pets. I think your pet names. Mwah.
Simple, effective, right to the point.
And if you don't remember what they were, watch the first episode. And next, so glad to have you with us, Raven. I'm so excited to introduce your character.
It me. Hi. I'm Raven. I am a content creator and activist on this here platform that you are viewing this, which is Twitch, not on YouTube. I play games. I play a lot of horror games. I am playing Sage Knox, who is a feral ADHD werewolf coming into this world and not making great decisions, but we're gonna work with it. It's gonna be great.
That's gonna mix so well into this group. I can't even tell you.
I'm excited. I'm excited, and I feel bad for Frida, but it's going to work out great as long as I don't think about it.
And what a beautiful segue. Calamity, aka Frida, the freaking diva. Frida's got this aura. Oh, it's so good.
I'm Calamity. My pronouns are she, they, and content creator on Twitch, sort of YouTube. Also a game developer and producer and writer, most recently.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I recently got a gig.
There you go. Get the bag. Get the bag.
Try and listen. So yeah, that's all I do. Do too much, and it's so much fun. I play Frida, who is an oracle. They, she pronouns. They are very tired already, I think is probably the best way to describe it right now.
It's only gonna get worse from here. So that is our lovely cast. Now, before we have somebody chime in on if they want to do the recap or not, we're going to actually do what we did last week and introduce everyone to Sage and also do Sage's debts. But before we do that, because my brain is also very spazzy, wouldn't it be hilarious if somebody found their true pronouns with the pronoun drink? like man, I've been he him all my life, but that they them is delicious, man. Like I don't know.
It's like
I don't know.
When a guy realizes that they're really like quote unquote girly drinks. Like, what if that is the epiphany for them to be like, am I a cis? Like, I don't know anymore. Oh my god, I'm so ready.
The marketing on this is top tier. Sign me up. I'm buying.
Man, that they them shot goes down so smooth, and the he him has never really sat right with me. Like it's got this bitter aftertaste. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, I'm sorry. It's just been running through my head because I'm like, how has this not been a thing yet? All right, so next, let's go ahead and meet Sage. Now, what we're gonna do here, Raven, is I'm just gonna ask you to do a quick description of your character, what they look like, just a little bit about their personality. And then I'm going to ask you their intro questions, and then we're going to do their starting debts and see how you're connected to everybody in the party. So with that, go ahead and tell us a little bit about Sage.
So Sage is a little baby werewolf. She has always, it's running in their family, but they've only really recently started to experience the change. So they've gone through werewolf puberty, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Sage is about 24 years old. But in wolf years, that's still young, okay? So after having an incident in her hometown of West Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
Mama Knox was like, listen, baby, this ain't it. You ain't gonna be able to stay here any longer. You're going with grandmama. And Sage was like, okay, cool. So Sage ended up in this Chicago city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind if you think I'm not gonna sit down and work on the Fresh Prince theme song for Sage to figure
I
out
love
how to
this.
do that.
I'm ready. I'm ready. So now that Sage is really starting to figure out like where they are in the world of werewolves, her grandma is teaching the ways of the wolf.
Okay. All
But
right.
she's also got ADHD. She's a little bit feral, or they're a little bit feral. They look very non-conforming, so androgynous, slightly very alternative, edgy. They definitely don't have much of a filter. So it'll be interesting.
Okay. So now let's get into your intro questions, which is, when did you first experience the change?
Oh, about like 8 months ago. Yeah.
Okay. Next, how long have you been in the city?
Oh, about like 8 months. Yeah.
Gotcha. So yeah, as soon as that change happened, they were like, "We got to get you out of here."
Oh, you see, but what happened was there was somebody and they were looking at me sideways, and I didn't like the way they smelled. They were smelling real bad that day, and then they said something stupid, and then I took their ankle.
Excuse me, this belongs to me now. All right. And
yeah.
what is the best part of your other form? What do you enjoy the most about being a wolf?
So my other form, like my werewolf form, or like this meat bag suit thing?
The werewolf form.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, that's a very interesting question. What form does Sage consider their true form?
I'm a wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. I don't like wearing makeup. And when I get mad, my claws start coming out, and then I gauge my eye out. I don't like that.
Okay, so what is the best part of each? You know what? What's the best part of each form? What do you like about the human side? What do you like about the wolf side?
I got these fun meat bags. They kind of just hang there. What?
I'm sorry. I'm writing notes and everything, and I'm just like, boobs. BEWBZ, because that's the kind of MC I am.
Yeah, no, they're fun. They're fun. Have you ever played with boobs before? They're great.
It's on rare occasions when I'm allowed access.
They're pretty fun.
I'd go to Six Flags every day if I could too. So we're learning a lot about each other. So the next question is, who is the most important person in your territory?
Grandma. She the alpha. Grandma don't play. Grandma don't play.
I know this is MC time, but can I ask, does Grandma have a name? Have you picked a name for Grandma?
Oh, Grandma won't let me call her by her first name.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh
no.
All right, just Grandma. All right, heard.
You could call her Mama Knox though. She'll like that.
I kind of like the idea of an alpha wolf whose like street name is Grandma though, just because of the Little Red Riding Hood story.
I'm saying, Grandma don't play.
Everybody calls Grandma. Grandma is the alpha. All right. And what do you desperately need?
Okay, so hear me out. This might sound weird, but we're gonna roll with it.
I'm here for weird.
You see, there's this thing, and there's like butt jerky,
and
that's what I need.
Butt jerky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
you know what? Y'all don't chew on cheeks? Y'all don't.
I get it. Andrew gets it.
Y'all don't just chew on cheeks?
Y'all ain't out here eating butt.
I don't know if you noticed, but I am very butt height. So we are familiar with chewing on some cheeks. Thank you.
I love this game so much. Oh, all right. So that brings us now to your debts. Someone intervened on your behalf when you crossed someone powerful from another circle. Another circle being like Mortalis, Night, Power, Wild. You are part of the Night circle, so it would probably either be Mortalis, Power, or Wild. So someone intervened on your behalf when you cross someone powerful from another circle. You owe them a debt. Who's out here saving Sage from themselves?
It's true. I do need to be saved sometimes. Sometimes I'm just a bullhead ass wolf. I just go. I don't know. I feel like that's either Jimmy or XD.
Ooh.
I feel like it's XD because like I feel like XD would probably have like an almost and tell me if I'm wrong, Vin, but I feel like there would be a very like almost like brotherly thing going on, like from one idiot werewolf to another. Like...
How you feeling?
I mean, I'm cool with it. I was gonna like raise my hand, but I was like gonna make sure like to read the room first, so I'll take it.
Oh yeah. All right. So that is one debt that Sage owes to XD.
One adopted dog is enough for Jimmy. Thank you. I'll take just one.
Next is someone hired you for a job and you fucked it up. Tell them why another obligation got in the way. You owe them a debt. Who?
That's Jimmy. Oh,
Yeah.
that's Jimmy. Oh, that's Jimmy. Oh, that's absolutely Jimmy. Oh, yep.
Well, what's the job, Jimmy?
Jimmy hired Sage. Oh shit! Should I make this hella embarrassing or should I make it serious? All right. Jimmy hired Sage to be one of those sign twirlers they have in the road. Jimmy was like, yo, we need more business. We need to drum up more business. You seen those? You know what's cool about you, Sage? I don't need to put you in one of them furry suits. You got your own.
I do like my fur.
Sign.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it a lot.
It's pretty good, buddy. All right, if anybody asks, it's just really well made. Okay.
Should I? Can I clean myself when I'm twirling or?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's New York.
Okay.
And we're not in New York. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's Chicago. Same energy.
All right, get Jimmy out of here.
All right, good. Yeah.
All right, and your last debt is someone lives in your territory, benefiting from your protection. They owe you a debt. So who are you silently, like, kind of giving back up to just because they're in your territory?
I feel like that would be Ander. That screams Ander energy for me.
Okay. Ander's out here being protected by a few people.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that? Like, is that?
Yeah,
I
think it. Oh, I love it. I think they gave Ander the money. I think it's like they gave Ander the money for a house. He found a nice house and then like wasn't even paying attention where it was.
There have been like rival companies trying to assassinate you this whole time, and you never knew because the werewolves were like helping you. All right. So that is all the debt questions. We now have officially met Sage, and I'm so very excited to see how this all works out. Now, there's a few things that I need you to be aware of, Sage, which is your grandma is the alpha of the werewolves in your territory. And for the last 3 weeks, she's been gone. Nobody knows where she is. Nobody knows who the last person she talked to. She is just missing. And more than that, there is a rival gang of werewolves. Like, y'all don't outwardly butt heads, but it's just like if they walk too close to your territory, it's one of those where you got to like kind of punk them kind of deals.
I'll chew your cheeks.
Yeah. Well, most of them are either captured or dead after basically massacring a Nike outlet mall. So there you would have heard word that the rival pack in the area broke a major rule, and like no alpha is around to check them. Your alpha's missing, their alpha's missing. It's kind of weird. So whomst amongst you would like a auto success? I do want to call out a shout out to Matihi. Thank you very much for the $5 and giving a boon to, I don't know who you gave it to, but so we do have some re-rolls and whatnot. But if you would like an auto success, all you have to do is recap the last session. Who would like to try?
Do it, Anders.
Oh.
I feel like you need the rerolls the most, honestly.
I do. Ender is constantly in literal trouble for every reason that is only his own fault.
Yeah.
So we started last week with Jimmy Sheets being introduced, heading over to the Nike outlet because who doesn't love Nike? Seeing his rival, I like to think like competitive lover, there to basically murder him. So Jimmy Sheets called XD. XD pulled up, or XD looked at Twitter. Saw something weird's going down, ended up coming to the mall anyway, saw some werewolves, told the werewolves, look, I'm XD. You know what this is about. Don't get put on a t-shirt. He got in. The two of them then made Jimmy's rival scared. Then I think I went to work. Some guy got assassinated on live camera. I left, told Carl to take care of the problem, considering I was covering Carl's shift, as you know, never do that in general. I went to go get Subway, shot a guy, got my Subway, collected a debt, went to the mall, saw Chimpy and XD, said hello, talked to Calamity. Calamity showed up, saw the future, saw that there were two lovers that are going to get married soon, pulled up, and then as I got a call on my phone to let me know that I'm basically getting fired, murdered, and discommunicated from the world, we called a guy, and Jimmy said, fuck you, faceless entity. Now we're here.
You know what? I like it. That was a good, concise recap. You have one auto success that you can use for today's session. So we're going to pick up where we left off. The faceless shadow entity all but vanishing after acquiring one favor from Frida. And you all are aware that the corporation is looking forward to Ander returning. And so you're all basically trying to decide what to do. And that's where we see our camera kind of zoom in, and then it zooms away off into the distance. And Sage, what does Sage's average day look like?
Well, I get up.
Mm-hmm.
I get some jerky.
Yeah. Is it butt jerky?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then sometimes I shower, sometimes I just lick myself for a while, you know. Gotta get all that stuff out of my fur.
Okay, so
and
you're staying in wolf form.
And then sometimes my neighbors are so fucking loud. I just gotta go over there and clear their fucking door off and tell them to shut up. And then I eat Captain Crunch because it's really good.
So this is another one of those days where the music is just kind of blaring. You can hear like Call of Duty through the door, like You dude, no fuck you, dude.
Fucking motherfuckers.
and they're just going and getting louder and louder. There's this sound of like cats yowling.
I hate cats.
Microwaves are going off, and of course, the broke dude staple, because I had this for a very long time. The fire alarm just keeps going off. Boop. Boop.
Fuck! And I flip the table. Just flip it. God, this is so fucking annoying. So I go over and I start pounding on the wall angrily at that.
And a guy opens it up, and he's got like really mossy and wild hair, a tie-dye shirt over a jersey, like a tie-dye button up over a jersey, and boxers. It's just, yeah.
I'm in my wolf form, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up before I fucking bite out your throat.
Why do you always come out here in costume? You want some chicken nuggets?
You have chicken nuggets? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I do.
they're dino nuggets though. Like, so
They're the dino nuggets? And my tail just starts like
Dino
wagging. Can I have some dino nuggets?
Yeah, dude. You just like mosey on over. But like the heathens they are, the dino nuggets have been microwaved, so they're not like fire, but they're okay. Yeah.
I like very uncultured and disgusting in how I consume these. I just kind of like shove them in my schnoz. Okay? Like they're just in my gullet, don't even chew, just swallow, and then I take the plate and I try to throw it at the guy in his face.
Go ahead and roll me a turn to violence.
What do I add for that?
I believe that's going to be blood. So 2d6 plus your blood.
Okay. That's an 11.
Oh my. And so you whip it at him, and he just beats him right in the head, and it breaks. And you can just see his head goes back. He's like, why? And slowly you see the cut on his forehead, like slowly begin to heal.
What the fuck are you? Turn the fucking music down, please.
Oh, that's why he came over here. You should have said something. Like,
But you had chicken nuggets, and the chicken nuggets are absolute.
Yeah, I was
fucking
trying
trash.
to be I was trying to be hospitable. I was trying to be hospitable.
I'm about to claw your face off. Please stop talking.
I don't know if you can.
I'm gonna try.
Okay,
Try.
Go ahead and do a turn to violence.
I'm gonna try. Let's see. That is a 7.
It's a success, and you can tell if this person were at all lucid. Like you left yourself open enough for them to attack you, but you just go, ugh, and you scratch him, and there's a scratch mark all across his face. And he goes, not cool. And you see the claw mark just heal. He goes, I feel good again. Oh, each time you do that, I lose my high. Stop.
I just kind of like throw my claws up and I'm like, I fucking hate it here. And then on my way, I try to like swipe what I can that's like in my way and just fucking break it.
There are lava lamps Gundam models, which he is heartbroken. Like,
I don't
care.
care.
I took so long to put Death Scythe together. That's from Endless Waltz. It's a master quality. Why would you do that?
You're fucking annoying me.
Oh my god, my Alanis Morissette poster. What the fuck?
Get a better taste in music and games and chicken fucking nuggets, you fucking uncultured swine.
She's a Canadian Joel, and I won't hear
I
anything
slam
else
the
about
door at this point and I go back to my place. And I sit down and there's like a half-eaten bowl of Captain Crunch and I just fucking like stick my face in it, inhale it, toss the fucking bowl. And then I pull out my phone from my fur pocket. I don't have a fur pocket, but let's pretend we do.
You know what? This is our world. You know
Yeah.
what? I don't want people to not have pockets. You got a fur pocket.
It's like a kangaroo. Like they have those awful
Yeah,
flesh pockets.
you know,
It's like,
listen.
ugh.
That's where the meat bags go. They kind of just, take them out.
So boobs become pockets in werewolves. That's my lore, everybody. We're sticking with it. So you go into your fur pocket, you get your phone. Who you calling?
I'm not calling anybody. I'm scrolling through the TikTok or trying to, but I can't. So I like actually shrink into my meat bag form. I'm just kind of going through.
You see one of the conspiracy theorists going, "Hey, it's me, Styles, and I'm here with some behind the scenes stuff that they don't want you to know." And it's playing that music like they play in all the conspiracy TikToks. Did you know that there was a werewolf attack that was covered up by the CIA because werewolves have been proven to turn people gay? Like, and it's just this wild conspiracy theories. And
I put my phone down.
Exactly. First off, check, is everybody okay? Just all right. And so that's what you got going on, and then you catch a very strange scent in your apartment, like it is in your apartment.
Who the fuck is there?
This is going to be let's make this a keep your cool check.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me 2d6 plus spirit. The gay CIA werewolves out here.
That's a 10.
Very powerful comments in our Twitch chat right now. That was very good.
I got a 10.
Okay, on a 10, not only do you know where they are, you know who they are. This is a werewolf from that rival pack named Marcus, who is hiding in your bedroom somewhere.
Okay. So I kind of get up and I sigh. And one of my moves is reckless.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just like transform on the way into the bedroom, like bones cracking and all the, yucky, nasty stuff. Mm-hmm. And I assume that I find him.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to try to like scoop him up and like hold him by his throat against the wall.
Okay. Hey, not here for a problem.
Marcus.
Yeah.
You know better than to fucking show up here, man.
Shit got bad. Shit got real bad, and I didn't know where else to go. And I figured it'd be safer to be with another wolf. I'm not. Look, I'm not.
I release him. Calm the fuck down and get it together. Okay.
Okay.
You want some jerky? Okay. I got some fresh cheeks.
I mean, yeah.
Come on.
Of course, yeah.
Come on.
Like, he just follows you.
So we go into the living room and like I pull out like some fresh like butt cheeks. Just
it's like I will take that very much. And it's like, you ever see a cat get a steak that's way too big for them, so they're just like gnawing on it for like a while. That's what this is. And you see, after a couple minutes of gnawing, he just puts it down and just.
What's going on, Marcus?
It was a full moon, and all the pups changed, and we didn't have enough elders to like stop them, so we just followed them. He's got like a 1,000-yard stare.
Am I smelling like blood on him?
A lot of it.
Okay.
And more disturbing than that, now that you're kind of like actually paying attention to him, you see his left arm has really black veins and it's shaking. And you can smell silver in his bloodstream. And he just
Marcus,
yeah.
Are you on your way out, man?
I don't know. I have to find I have to get to a bruja, but I didn't know if anybody was still on me. So I needed to go somewhere where they wouldn't think that I was. And
breathe, man. Breathe. Marcus, what happened?
The pups. We couldn't control them, and they went to the mall, and they just started. They didn't know they're still young. They, and
Marcus, what happened?
They tore everyone there apart, and before we can get them out, there are these.
How many
guys.
of them are left?
Well, that's the thing. There are these guys, and they came in the middle of the slaughter, and they didn't care about saving anybody. They cared about killing us. They were in these white robes and their swords. They had swords. Who fucking uses swords anymore, man?
Marcus. And I'm at this point, I'm starting to growl a little bit more. Go get yourself taken care of.
Right,
I'm going down to the mall.
You gotta listen,
Marcus. I am my grandmother's bean.
You gotta listen, okay? I have seen hunters, right?
Marcus, I don't give a fuck.
You need to. These guys are different. These guys are fucking for real.
Hear me out. I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. All right? You didn't tell me my death, if it so happens, is not your fault. I'm fucking going. Go get that shit taken care of, and I will call you later.
If something happens to you, Grandma's gonna have my ass for this. Somebody's gonna be chewing on my ass if something happens.
And Grandma's gonna have mine if I don't do anything.
You see, he slowly starts shifting into a wolf, and as he does, some of the patches of fur falls off, and you see like one of the fangs falls out of his mouth, and it's just like you see the arm reacting to him trying to transform, and just when he's almost all the way there, he violently shifts back to himself, and he goes, "Ugh. I don't know what they did. It's not regular silver. If they hit you with it, you can't. Just be careful, okay?" And
can I call in a favor? I'm actually going to use my favor. I'm going to call Ender.
Go for it.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Finish the fucking jerky and give me a second. And I get up and I go in the other room and I have my phone and I call Ender.
Hello?
Ender!
Hey, what's up?
Ander. Okay,
Sage.
listen, bad shit's going on. Bunch of pups, they got killed. Don't know if you know. Now you know. Hear me out.
Yeah, I'm outside the Nike place where it happened.
The fuck? What? Ander, that's beside the point. I need a fucking favor, man. Please.
Wait, you're calling it a favor now.
Yes.
Oh no. Can I teleport there?
So the rest of you just see Ander pick up the phone, kind of do that thing where they like walk away just a little bit, but they're still visible, and they just what does it look like when you teleport?
I like to think that in like a nice little like devil puff of smoke, like red puff, poof, gone.
And just like that, Sage, you now have a Ander right in front of you, and you hear from the other room, "Holy shit!"
Oh my god! Why did you have to do this
Ander,
literally in this moment?
Ander, because this is important.
Well, I'm literally about to get my ass.
Okay, I fucking get it. Ander, listen.
I'm listening.
Marcus is hurt really bad. He said that the pups went out, started slaughtering everybody. Our elders are gone. We don't know where. And he made it out, but barely. Man, like, I need something. I need you to fucking tell me or find me somewhere to take him, because I can't have any more werewolf blood shed.
I mean,
Ander, you don't know anybody. You don't know anybody. You don't know anybody.
do
He
I
can't
know
fucking shift, Ander.
If you
fucking
want,
shift.
if you want to see if you know somebody, we can do that. And the way that you would do that is, this is most likely going to be a power check. So go ahead, roll 2d6 plus whatever your power is.
0. So, so if I roll high, no, no, I rolled a 5.
All right, I will let you roll a wild check to see if you know anybody in the wild circle that could do it.
Oh, I have that. Nice. 9.
You know of a fae bartender that also moonlights as a bit of a nurse, but their price is a little expensive.
I know someone, but it's gonna cost you an arm and a cheek,
I got a bunch of cheeks in the refrigerator.
like money.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
You sure?
I don't have a choice, Mark. Marcus is fucking losing his ability to shift.
I look over and see a dying werewolf. Ooh.
Oh, fuck you too, dude.
Hey, dog, you want my help?
Yeah.
Thought so.
The fae that you know, their name is Oprah. No, not that Oprah.
Too late now.
Looks like we're going into Oprah's network. I say, here's the thing. We need to do this quick because me, Frida, Jimmy, and XD literally need to go back to my place of work, where we will find ourselves more dead than most people need to find themselves.
Okay, hear me out. I'll go with you. Okay. I figure that our paths at this point are kind of stuck together, because you were at the mall where all my rival gang pups are murdered. But we're not rivals right now. I don't know how this works. This is new.
Kind of catching a free for all kind of vibe right now.
And I'm just saying I'm angry because apparently there's people in white fucking things and swords.
Oh yeah, the paladins.
Fucking paladins. What kind of
Paladins?
Don't
Like
say that too
Dungeons
loud.
and Dragons?
Don't say that too loud. They're listening or some shit.
What kind of fucking pansy ass name is that? Paladin?
Look,
It's a really good class, actually, but I mean,
Marcus, shut the fuck up.
I'm so
Eat your
sorry.
cheek.
Look. It's not a great name. It's not. It's a pretty decent class in Dungeons and Dragons, but like, look.
Right?
All right, well, fine. Ander, I'm coming with you. Let's get this fucking Oprah person here, or Faye, or whatever the fuck they are, here.
Here? Are we getting them here, or are we going there?
Yes. Grandma left a stash of cash in the mattress, all right?
All right, that seems faster. How do I contact Oprah? How do I get in Oprah's network?
You've got Oprah's phone number.
Oh, all right, bet. Pull out my phone number. Hit up Oprah's line.
Hello?
Hey, Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
Oh, Ander. Yes. I'm fine. How are you?
Phone number saved?
What? No,
We went out for drinks that one time. What?
Yeah, it was magical. Oh, how can I help you?
This is a business call. I need you.
Okay.
I have. Let me start with the most important thing. I have a lot of money. And I need you to help save a werewolf.
Okay. Well, you understand. Normal cost $500, and I get their name.
She says she wants his name. Is that cool?
Marcus.
Like no, like she's gonna take his name.
Marcus, you're gonna have to have a new name.
What the fuck? I like Marcus. I've been Marcus all my life.
You want to live for the rest of your life?
You could be Markle.
Is that gentleman screaming in the background the one that's meant to be healed?
Yeah.
Tell them to talk again.
Ayo, Markle, say some words.
Some words? Did they have a run-in with the paladins?
How do you Yes.
Because I'm Oprah, but not that Oprah. I was Oprah first, actually.
Wow.
Thousands of years. Come here to your mortal plane, and it's not important. Look, I'm good at what I do. I can begin work on a potion that could help this, but I don't want to go through the trouble if I'm not going to get their name. You understand?
Gotcha. Marcus, you got to give her your name.
Fine. I can go by Marcus. You hear, or Marco, you hear her laugh over the phone. She goes, oh, no. They'll still be able to use their name, but I will have it.
Seems like a pretty good deal. You get to keep your name, but not.
Okay, great. Yeah, sounds like a deal.
Yeah, you're
cool.
leasing it now. All right, cool. Yeah,
let's under new management. Yeah. Can we just leave the door? Are you gonna come here? Can we leave the door open? Leave the cash there with Marco.
Cash is in the mattress.
Oh, okay, great. Wait a second. Say something again for me, Ander.
9 to 5. Hate Carl.
Oh my God, were you with Frida today? Say something else.
I'm gonna hang up the phone now.
Oh my goodness, and you were also with XD. That's wonderful.
Click. That's horrifying. I'm assuming she knows where to go.
Actually, a golden door frame materializes both in Sage's house and also Jimmy, Frida, and XD. You see a golden door frame appear in the middle of this outlet vault, right in front of your path. You know what? In fact, Jimmy, Frida, and XD, give me a wild check. Roll me 2d6 plus whatever your wild is.
That is a 12.
Okay.
Hey.
Jimmy, you definitely know whose door this is and where it goes, who it belongs to.
Jimmy just looks at the door. He's like, oh, yeah. And he starts just tying his new Nikes. He got the new LeBrons. He's just fucking ready to go.
Oh, Frida, what did you get?
6.
You have heard rumors about the golden door frame that sends people to a very exclusive club, but you've never actually been, and you don't know whose club it is. XD, what did you get?
I got an 8.
You know that this is Oprah's door. You've heard the name Oprah. And I'm going to say, actually, from what you heard, you might think it's actual Oprah.
I mean, of course, Oprah's a fae. Like, of course.
Oh, she would be.
Winfrey Frey, I'm not surprised.
So this door appears before all of you. What do you all choose to do?
Jimmy gets up and he gets as much blood as he can off his LeBrons. He straightens his tie and he's like, I don't know where the fuck Ander went, but it's a golden road right there. Ever been to Oprah's place, Oprah's network?
That's the official name of it now. I hate all of you.
It's a sick bar. They serve pronoun shots. Bring it back around.
I'm not dressed for this.
Do you want my tie? Would that help?
No, Jimmy. No, it's
okay. Child size.
That doesn't help.
All right.
That doesn't help.
Okay. XD, you're looking, yeah, you're fine. And Jimmy just walks through the door.
And as soon as you cross the threshold, you are in the center of a beautiful hedge garden maze. And there is a bar in the right in the middle of all this open, beautiful scenery. And just people all around, just walking around with drinks. It looks like a scene straight out of Pride and Prejudice. And you just see people in beautiful gowns and suits and dresses and all manners of just fancy attire. And they don't even stop to take notice of all of you. They're just in the moment. I'm going to say at the same time, does Sage and Ander also go through?
Yeah. Pick up the injured wolf and go with it.
All right. You hear Marcus go, I don't need to be picked up. This is nice. You all walk through, and there is this massive 9-foot tall, dark-skinned woman with like her hair like all the way up in golden petals and a crown, and she's wearing a fine golden dress with like a silver scarf that just floats behind her, and it doesn't even look like she takes a step. She just kind of glides wherever she goes, and like she's got a beautiful like dark skin complexion, and like the sun hits it and it's just like there's just colors dancing around, and she's entertaining a number of individuals. And then as soon as all of you cross the threshold, she doesn't even turn to all of you. She just goes, and our new guests have arrived. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And she makes a gesture, and a guy in a tuxedo comes over and goes, would you like a drink? Is there anything that I can get you?
Yeah, give me one of them she-her shots. That shit slaps.
All right, and who is this drink for?
It's for Jimmy. It's for Jimmy Skeets. You know me. It's for Jimmy.
Wonderful. Jimmy.
Do you have any ankles?
I'm sure we could whip something up. And who would these ankles be for?
No, Sage.
What?
Do not say your name to that individual.
Oh, I fucked up. Too bad that's not my real name. Hey! You think a fucking imp is named Jimmy? Come
on. My name is.
You don't have to see. No, you just.
Malice.
Alice. Your name.
Malice.
Malice. Malice. Wonderful, wonderful. We'll have a drink prepared for. It like gives Anders this cold stare. We'll have a drink prepared for Alice. Or Malice. And anything for the rest of you.
Marcus is dying.
I'm Marcus. I'm dying. Marcus. Of course. We will definitely come and tend to you. Would you like anything? Do you have Powerade? It's one of our most requested, of course. And who would I be making the Powerade out to? Marcus Aurelio. Wonderful. And he goes, well, I'll have your drinks brought to you. Oprah will see you. And please, number one rule here, if you could, to maintain the peace and the wonderful weather that we're having. Please don't mention the other Oprah.
As far as I'm concerned, there ain't
she
no
ain't
other
shit.
Oprah, you know?
She ain't shit.
Wonderful. Thank you all so much. So please, in a gesture for you to go walk over, and you see Oprah now beginning to sit and nothing is there. And before she can fall over, branches appear and make just the most comfy looking seat of flowers and grass. And she sits over looking at all of you expectantly.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing, gorgeous? How you doing?
I didn't bring the money.
Jimmy.
It's in the mattress.
You didn't bring the money. It's in the mattress. Okay. Then I suppose our business here is concluded.
Can we just get the money from the mattress?
Ender, you can teleport.
It's not how it works.
Okay.
Wait, what does this mattress look like? Can you give me your address?
Why does that also feel like a problem?
I'm here to offer solutions, not problems.
Okay, all right.
Do you need a little favor from Jimmy here? You need a little cash favor, cash money favor?
Jimmy, I mean, if you could front it's 500, and then
Is it too late to order a glass of wine?
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll give you that 500. You owe me one, okay, buddy?
Well, I'll give you the money in the mattress.
I know you owe me one too.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay, that's
and
what
I kind of
thought.
just sit dejectedly with like my tail between my legs, and I'm like.
And Frida, as soon as you say, "Is it too late to order that wine?" you feel a gust of wind, and the elf butler is just there. He goes, "Would you like wine? I can bring that for you, of course."
I'm kind of just sniffing him too.
XD gives Frida a look like, are you just really? Fey realm, food and drink.
It's been a long day.
But at the cost of everything. Is this something you want to do?
Yeah, it is. The drinks here are great.
Why does it feel like I am in the physical manifestation of Facebook? Giving you my information.
That's very hurtful.
I ain't seen no minions yet, so we good.
Speaking of here, Andrew, what are we doing here?
I put the wolf on the table, not softly.
Ow! My everything!
I say, here you go. Please heal.
All right, well, I'll take the money.
Jimmy opens up his fanny pack, and he's just got like a fucking stupid wad of cash. And he's just like with a rubber band around it, you know? And he's just like, may say you're looking quite resplendent, radiant, splendid today. Oprah.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure doing business.
Okay. And I just will need I would just need his name. And Marcus goes, "Oh, my name is." My name is
Oh, poor dear.
And you wanted wine.
no, this is sorry, it's just a brain fart. My name is and then at that moment you hear a Powerade for Marcus Rayleigh. And Marcus goes, "Yes, that's me. I'll take the Powerade." And then Upper goes, "And your name, sir?" And he goes, "My name is um." And Oprah looks at him and then looks at all of you and goes, I'm so sorry. It appears that Marcus is no longer in possession of his name, but am more than happy to negotiate."
Who got his name now?
The butler.
Yeah, you gave his name to the fucking buckler. So, you got like a second one? You got like a secret name? Like a name you call yourself in the shower?
No.
Well, always have a second shower name. Lesson learned, huh?
I've heard Marcus call himself the underdog.
Oh, that's cute.
No, that's not. I mean, that's my gamer tag.
That's a name.
Yeah, you want his gamer tag, Oprah? It's powerful.
Oh, I would love to take it. Can you please give me your name? And he goes, "Oh yeah, if you want my gamer tag, it's
I hate it here."
What the actual fuck?
That counts too. Hey Sage, I don't know what to do with you. We got him here.
Marcus, give her a fucking nickname for fuck's sake.
I don't think that's gonna work.
You know, I understand that your friend does not have very much time. And so I would love very much to help. So here's what I would like to do if I could. We often trade here in favors. And the Fae have been undergoing quite a bit of turmoil as of late. I have not been able to return to the city proper. And I need something. And I think that one of you can provide it for me. So if you can just get me you know what, a liter of blood of the immortal, I will gladly heal this wolf.
Like a zombie?
Oh no. I need the blood from an immortal.
Who the fuck is that?
Well, that's not my problem.
How soon you need it?
I'll give you 3 days.
All right. Can he be put like on hold?
Oh, of course, right. You. And you see he starts to violently shake. And there is a protrusion under his skin. And you hear just a scream of agony. And then there is something that burst out of the forearm. And it is a vine. And there is a silver flower petal. And she goes, "Pluck." And he goes, "Ah!
Oh.
I can use this." And then she bites the flower and just starts to eat it.
Is he gonna be okay?
It's gonna take about funny that 3 days for him to recover. So I think our friend will stay here with me, and you get me that immortal blood, and also I know that you have things that you need to accomplish, from what I hear. And so we'll leave it at that. Does that sound wonderful? I think that sounds wonderful. Well, it's nice here, truly.
Oprah, listen. If I didn't absolutely need this, I would never fucking talk to you.
Well, I'm glad that you need it then.
Get me out of here!
Can we be dropped off out front of my office?
Absolutely.
Fuck!
Oh, you want me to do it? Oh,
Like the door. Like we just need a door.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, usually people can conjure their own when they're here. All you have to do is believe.
Wow,
fuck
I'm
kind of
watching a
Peter Pan
fucking real life
nonsense?
Barney episode.
If you would like to leave, go ahead and roll me a situation that's going to be 2d6 plus your blood to conjure your own door.
All of us?
I am channeling Believe by Cher at this moment.
You
I'm 11.
Did you say it was mine?
Wait, what did you say?
What are you
Got an
rolling?
11.
You're rolling 2d6 plus your blood.
Oh, blood. Oh.
I got 8.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. It's 10.
Okay. I just need to know if anybody rolled under 9.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
And so you
under
see,
9? Yeah, I did too. Sorry.
oh boy, you see the doors open for the rest of your party and they walk through, and door frames appear for all of you, but the second you try to open the door, it's locked. Who's still here because they rolled under 8?
Oh, no.
under 9, sorry. Okay, and you see Oprah sitting there looking at you as you're standing in front of these locked doors. I wanted to talk to the three of you, actually, if that's okay.
Oprah,
Yes.
I don't think we're friends. This doesn't feel good.
Oh, well, if you want to leave, you have the option. I'm not keeping you here. I think subconsciously something about you wants to stay here. Maybe you have questions for me. Maybe you know that I have questions for you.
You can always ask.
Jimmy and Ander, very strange friends to have.
Yeah.
XD, I have to wonder, with all of the work that I've seen that you do in the realm of men and humans and women, I can't fathom why you would be party to anything that Ander or Jimmy does.
I have 2 things for an answer. 1, I just got here. 2, I have cold steel. And cold iron. One of these work for you, not Winfrey. So, if we can wrap this up, I would appreciate it.
And if I wanted to, on a whim, I could have the very ground beneath your feet rend your flesh from your bones. These are facts. I like sharing facts, and I like that you like sharing facts with me.
If there's something you want, can you get on with it, please?
You see, you I like. Anders' company has been working in deals. Jimmy has been working in deals, and the more deals that they make, then the less deals there are for the Fae. And we like making deals. So I just thought maybe we could take the opportunity to discuss amongst ourselves a chance for expansion, growth, in fact. I mean, I am, in fact, helping your friend here, and for the low cost of a liter of blood of an immortal, a demon would request your soul and that sort of thing. I don't think that it sits right with me. So what would it cost?
To be fair, it's my friend.
Oh, of course.
I don't know him.
Neither do I.
This opportunity is for all of you. I just need to know, what would it cost to remove either Jimmy or Ander from the playing field?
This is a lot of thinking and it makes my head hurt. So, can I go?
If you can. Go ahead and roll me a 2d6 plus your blood.
Guess I'm not going anywhere.
And you tried the door again and it's still locked and you just hear Oprah. Looks like you want to stay.
No, I don't. Okay?
I can open that door for you if you like.
No.
Okay.
You're
Then
tricksy, and I don't like that.
How about you, Frida? What would it cost to remove Jimmy or Ander from the field?
That's not something I really participate in. I just see things.
Well, XD, I know that this falls directly under your purview. Again, you do have that cold iron. I think that works for imps and mortals just as well as it does the fae. So what would it cost you? What would I have to do to get you interested in bringing me one of their heads?
I'm gonna roll again. And that's an 8. Dang.
We're just
A lot.
stuck here.
Yeah, we
Okay. Listen, this has definitely been more of an undertaking than I was planning for.
Mhm.
I gotta go
You
kill
bargained
people.
with the Fae. What were you expecting?
I don't know. I don't think smart.
I can tell.
Please, I don't mean for this to be any measure of unpleasant.
I'm sure you don't. Anything that benefits you,
Does it
I'm
not
trying to
benefit
kill him.
us all?
no.
Listen.
I got a 10.
Oh,
Tell me what it looks like when you just open this door. You can kick the door down. You can do whatever
I'm
you
like-
want.
I'm on it and I'm shaking it, and then I just like pull it off its hinge. And then I kind of just put it against the against it, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't. And then I just go. And then I just go.
And then Sage is gone. It is just the two of you. Well, I suppose that's one way to get it done.
I can now see why I never came here.
I do enjoy your company.
That makes one of us.
Frida, don't worry about it. And XD extends their hand.
Overextends her hand. So we have a deal.
0.
Listen, we can always mount a goat head.
And with that, Ofer takes your hands, and you see, as soon as you clasp, there is a tattoo that forms on the back of your hand, and then it vanishes. I look forward to your success. Our success.
Please.
She waves her hands, and then your door opens.
And they gesture to the door for Frida to go through first.
Frida can't go through your door.
diddly dang. So I guess I'm out of here.
It's just Frida and Oprah now. And as soon as XD leaves, there is a demeanor shift in Oprah where it's just like, okay, enough pretending. And she stands to her full 9 feet. You know, Fae are inherently gifted with the ability of foresight. You know something major's coming, don't you?
And if I did?
I have not been able to traverse the realm of mortals for some time. And so my visions have only seen so much, but I believe a very drastic power shift is going to happen. And I want to make sure that me and my kin are on the right side of it. So, I'm going to need you to be a little bit more receptive to the negotiations I'm going to levy to you. You
Power
can
shift.
see.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you can just see that her eyes go from a virulent green that matches the hedges and the outside garden, and they just kind of frost over and turn cold blue. Your name is on a lot of lips, Frida. We've heard it even from here.
Power shifts happen all the time. Why is this one any different?
Well, you know too much, and I don't know that I trust your foresight in the hands of others. So I think that it might be pertinent for you to get comfortable here if you don't find yourself being more amenable to our
What
business.
exactly is it that you want?
I want
Be
to know
direct.
what happens next. I need to know who's on top in Chicago once everything that we have foreseen comes crashing down. I need to know whose head to remove now to ensure that we win later. There is a feeling of being cornered. And you hear a voice that says, "Allow me to protect my investment." Go ahead and roll me a let it out if you want whatever this entity is to protect you. Your choice.
What is let it out? Use again, or you want it right now?
Let it out is 2d6 plus your spirit.
Spirit? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try it.
I believe in you.
So that's 10, 11.
You hear
Spirit one.
You hear, "Allow me to protect my investment." And you see your golden door turn black and the hinges on the door corrode and crack. And you hear Oprah go, "No!" And she reaches out for you. And as soon as she reaches out, there is a black, shadowy hand that grabs the wrist and goes, "This one belongs to me." And you are immediately shunted out the door. And you fall butt first next to everybody outside of the office. And what's funny is there's a weird sort of time dilation. So even though this all happened staggered, you all fall at the same time.
I don't like Oprah. Okay?
Yeah.
Ander, that was a really shitty favor, okay?
You called me.
And then you gave us to Oprah?
Look,
She's too smart. I don't like it.
Here's a top tip, Sage. You want to hear my top tip for the day? All hot people are smart. I've learned.
Oh. Well, now I feel bad.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Oh God. Are we ready to go in?
Can I just fucking kill somebody?
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
need
do
some
that
ankles.
soon.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. You guys get ready to go in, and I gotta make a phone call.
All right. And I kind of just nervously like pull out like this little tiny finger bone and start chewing on it.
Nice.
Oh,
All right,
look
so
at here.
you're all heading into the office except for Jimmy?
Yeah.
All right. So we just watched the camera see all of you walk into the office, and then the camera zooms back to Jimmy. Jimmy, who are you calling?
Jimmy's face kind of drops as soon as he's alone, because he doesn't give it like he no longer has to pretend to be the chuckle fuck, and he pulls out his phone and just punches a number that just has a money bag for the contact on it, and
All right.
I'm gonna use my imp move, business as usual.
Okay. And tell us what that move does.
So that move allows me to provide an opportunity to generate a new scheme or move one forward that I am already doing. And on a 10 plus, I can pick a royal customer reveals the secrets of a powerful NPC to me. Which you can just take a guess what I'm gonna do. An NPC who owes me a debt appears to make good an obligation, and a status 3 NPC of your circle offers you a debt. And then on a miss, some terrible things happen. So
okay, go ahead, roll that 2d6 plus your mind.
Where's my mind? Okay.
Where is my mind?
Oh, that was very good. That is a 13.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and pick one.
I would like to know the secrets of a powerful NPC, and in this case, I would like to know because Jimmy came out of that convo a little miffed. So Jimmy opens his phone and goes, "Hey, how you doing? I need you to give me everything you know on Oprah now."
And you call a CEO of a pharma company in the city named Claremont. And Claremont goes, who is it that you're looking for information on again, Jimmy?
It's Oprah, you know.
Oh, Faye. Well, once one of the most influential members of high society here in Chicago, Oprah, has thus been returned back to the Feywild where she belongs after a number of high members of her court have reported to have gone missing. She's one of the last of the royal court that was stationed here in Chicago, at least. I haven't heard word of her. She's, again, gone back to the Feywild. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Yeah, you tell me how to pin her in a corner, and we'll be good.
Oh, that is interesting. Many have gone against Oprah. Not many have been successful, but I can tell you that there is the closest person to have gotten to damaging our friend Oprah is a mortal by the name of Claudio. He did something and Oprah had to lay low for some time. However, no one knows what happened to Claudio. No one knows what Claudio did, so that would require you finding him, though I'm sure someone of your talents, Jimmy, will be more than capable of doing such.
You're damn right I am.
So, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, you're off the hook for now.
Very well. I believe this brings us closer to having my debt paid. So, as always, Jimmy, a pleasure. And watch your back. If you're dealing with the Fae, most likely they are 3 steps ahead of you.
It's a funny thing that no one looks out for the imps. Take it easy, bud. Click.
It just hangs up. So we then go inside, and it is the most boring corporate America office that you've ever seen. You're pretty sure you saw the hang in there cat poster at least 3 times by now. What do you do, Andrew?
I go to the bathroom.
Okay. You're in the bathroom. What are you doing?
To the bathroom. Wash my hands, clean off the sword a little bit. I wash my face. I get prepared. Tidy myself up. Got to look nice when you always before you go into a big meeting. I walk out and I say, let's make some deals.
Wait 1 second, Andrew. Before you do, I got something for you.
You're not going to give me a chewed up can, are you?
No, what the fuck is that? Is that because I got a goat head?
Do you have
No,
a chewed
no.
up can? Because I
It's
want it.
that's fucking shitty. That's like imp racist. What the fuck? Nah, I'm Jocelyn. All right. He reaches into like fucking nowhere, and he pulls out a single slightly blood covered Nike's box.
All right. And we are going to find out what's in the box when we return. We are going to go on a quick break here. I hope you're all enjoying, and I am very excited to see how this is going to go down. So we'll see you in about 10. Thanks for hanging with us. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Trouble in the Second City New Blood. When we last left off, our party had left the domain of Oprah, the Fae, not that Oprah. And please don't mention that Oprah in front of that Oprah. But now we are in the office of Ander, and right now Ander is in the bathroom, if I recall correctly, being given a gift from Jimmy Skeets.
Jimmy has presented Andrew with this slightly blood-covered box of Nike. He goes, "Look, you gotta look good for this meeting, so I saved these for you."
I wanted some new Nikes. Yeah,
I know. I got you, buddy. I got
hey,
you.
thanks a lot, Jimmy. And I opened them.
And so inside, if you want to look these up, these are real sneakers that exist. They're called hold on, let me find the name of them real quick. They're called the ISPA Overreact Sandal, and they were made by Nike, and they're like these awful shit brown Nikes that look like they have like sandal straps all over them, and the bottoms look like they're melting off. Like, imagine those hiking sandals you see grandpas wear when they want to go hiking in the woods. But if Nike designed them like with the help of like Kanye, because there's some design imperfections involved. And they also have a couple splatters of blood. And he's like, these are the ones that had the least amount of blood on them. There you go.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
So much. I will not be wearing these in the meeting. I'm gonna put these down on the sink right now, and we're gonna go into the meeting. We'll come back for them.
You better come back for him.
Oh, why do I feel like you're gonna make me wear these?
Yeah, I am.
Jimmy, I'm gonna be real with you. These look like someone splattered brains onto a rock and then carved them into a shoe.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to know something funny, Anna? You owe me a debt. And I'm a real petty person. Put those shoes on, buddy.
Will my debt be gone if I put these shoes on?
They will, because I get to watch you in front of your bosses with them.
I hope Carl kills me in the next 5 minutes. Okay, I put the shoes on. I like to think that they squeak when I walk.
Jimmy looks super satisfied as he walks out, just like utterly pleased.
I'll say.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just real quick, as as Ander comes out, Frida's kind of been waiting for them to come out, and so they'll kind of walk up and be like, Ander.
Please don't ask.
Okay. Can I talk to you really quickly?
Yeah, do you want to go into the bathroom?
No.
Okay.
It's bathroom meeting time for everybody.
It's kind of like private. I don't.
No, it's
okay. Yeah, sure. We can talk on the side.
Just so you know, Sage wasn't in my vision earlier. I think we have something thrown into the situation that wasn't expected. So tread carefully.
Okay.
Just want to warn you.
Am I about?
I'm sorry.
Am I like? Does that mean we're gonna die or?
It means that what I saw before is, to put this as lightly as possible, pretty much irrelevant.
Great. Okay, that makes so much more sense when you put it literally.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Well, you're coming with me, so good luck to you two.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip if anything goes south.
You know what? That's very fair to you. Yeah. If you leave and happen to get out, please call me in my debt so I can go with you.
That's fair. Okay.
Wonderful.
And I'm really quick, like I'm kind of smelling like the shoes. And I let out a very loud howl because I know where that blood came from.
Oh no! What's up, Sage?
You're wearing the pups.
It's at this time where this really shrimpy guy in like a suit that's almost a little too big for him. You recognize him around the office as Steve kind of goes, I hate to interrupt you and your friends here, Ander, but could you try and keep it down? We're getting some work done, and the howling is really not conducive to the cause that we've got going.
Why don't you shut the fuck up, man? He's wearing the pups.
I didn't mean to wear the pup. Jimmy made me put the shoes on.
You put those on me, bud? That's rude. That's fucked up.
Those shoes don't fit into our uniform policy. You know that, Ander. So if you could, at your earliest convenience, switch into some more work appropriate loafers, that would be great. I do believe that you are expected in the meeting room. I suppose your friends can come with you. But please be mindful, this is an office environment and we are trying to get some work done. So if you could just...
What's his name?
Steve.
I reach into my coat and say, hey, Steve, what's our company policy on interconflict? Work interconflict?
Oh, we go to human resources and present our case equally, and whichever one is found to be the problematic element in the office is usually fed to a behemoth demon.
Wonderful. Well, I think, and as I pull out my Beretta, I think I'm about to become a t-shirt inside of this office, so I don't really have anything to lose.
I understand. I will be writing an email about this incident.
If you write an email about this incident, I will feed you to the behemoth myself.
Okay, well, in that case, you all have a very great day. I'm going to go and get back to work. Good luck in the meeting, Ander.
Yeah, you love to see it, don't you?
And that's when you hear the voice of you already know who, Carl, walking into the meeting room, and just before he opens the door, he looks at you and goes, "Oh, hi, Ander."
Drop the bullshit, Carl.
Language. And then he just goes into the meeting room.
I hate him so bad.
He seems nice, huh? He seems like a nice guy. Hey.
Yeah, he's real nice, Jimmy. Anyway, yeah, you want to go in?
I want to bite Steve's ankle.
If we survive, but you can do that.
Hear me out, okay? I chewed on my last finger. I don't have any cheeks. I need something.
Actually, you don't work here. Go ahead.
Yes! And I'm gonna run like full speed in wolf form over to Steve and try to like snatch his leg and just like rip off his ankle. Like I just want the ankle bone.
Roll me a turn to violence check, please.
Jimmy's
And
just,
that's
like,
with
watching
blood,
this.
right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you love them when they're young, huh? You love them when they're young and full of spunk.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a 4.
So you go to bite his ankle, and you see just a crimson aura flash around him, and his skin becomes pitch black and very demonic with cracks of like it looks like stone cracks, and there's like lava in between the cracks, and you get your fangs on the ankle. It is like biting rock. And then you see he raises his hands in the air, and a gun appears in his hands, and he goes, "Well, that wasn't very nice. And also, this is going on my report, Ander." And then he's going, and then he shoots Sage in the chest. That is 3 damage, but because you're a werewolf right now, you have armor, so that's only going to be 2 wounds on you. But like you get shot, and you just hear like a yelp, just and Steve looks to be pressing forward to go for a very clean headshot. What would you all like to do? Okay, XD.
So I have a question.
I got an answer.
Great. How far away is Steve?
Say it's like it's a small office, so this is only like maybe 15-20 feet away.
I'm just gonna, just casually, just behind my back, just pull a bow, just a regular old bow, and just like of all the pockets and shit in his gear, produce an arrow, knock that shit, and that's blood, right? To be shooting and shit. Okay. Big money, no whammies. I'm gonna re-roll because I want to make this shot, and I'm gonna change my dice out. Let's see. Okay, please don't embarrass me. I want to be cool. That is a 9.
All right, so that means you get to pick one. They inflict hold on. On a hit, you inflict harm. So yeah, how much does your bow do?
Okay, let's hit these adjectives real quick. This bow is big, high-powered, and scoped. So at base, this bow, it's like playing Uno. You're just slapping down cards.
Draw 2, draw 2, draw 2, draw 4, motherfucker.
Get reverse back to me. Anywho, the bow does at base 2 harm, and then at big, that's another harm, so that's 3. It's scoped, which means it does another harm at far, but since it's not that far, it's 3 harm.
Yeah. So the armor takes one of the harm, but you can see you actually hurt Steve. You hear him go, "Ow! That's inappropriate." And he's starting to get into like he's going full devil trigger. Let me cry. And more than that, he picks up a landline phone on the wall. You shoot him away from Sage, and he picks up and he presses and he goes, "We have intruders, and we're going to need to go into a code code Omega purification level, please." Ander, you know that means that all able-bodied account executives, which is what you are meant to kill anyone that does not have a pass. And you look at the meeting room and you see Carl step out, and he gets into his form. And more than that, you see middle management step out of the meeting room as well. And he's the figure from Frida's vision, just a bland looking guy. But then his facial features all kind of swirl around until you can't see eyes, nose, or lips. It's just the same skin tone, and his limbs elongate and become clawed. And they are all looking at you. And before they launch into an attack, you do hear Carl go, "Hey, Anders. Hey, Anders. What are those?"
I, in response, would like to look at the very bland man and say, "Does this count as my 2 weeks?"
If we practice the bland man goes, "If we practice our drills correctly, this will be your 2 minutes."
Well, I would like to call it a favor, a debt, if you will. What's his Quicksilver?
What'd you say?
The guy I shot at Subway.
You're calling in Quicksilver. Okay, so how are you reaching out to him? Or are you going to where he is?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, all of us except Frida have protection. I don't know what to do in this situation.
Yeah, that's the ticket, because I'm giving you all one action to do something, and then they're all going to attack. So you all this is like that moment where they're just like everybody is turning into their demonic selves, and you all have one chance.
I think my protection would probably be better suited in this situation. I would like my protection.
Okay. And your protection being?
I want the passes on all of our necks.
You're reaching out to something to create identification for everybody in the party.
Yeah, isn't the guy say he'd help us? Or is he just help Frida?
Just helping Frida.
That sucks. That sucks real bad.
Frida's the investment, so yeah. What are we doing here, Anders?
I guess I'm gonna run to the identification.
Okay, so you run to your badge, and you can hear Carl go, that doesn't count anymore. I'm gonna kill you. I've been waiting to kill you for so long. I hate your guts. You suck at this. Every day I wake up just thinking about how much I hate you, and I finally get to kill you. In fact, go ahead and roll me a escape a situation. As he pulls out the biggest pistol you have ever seen. You know what? I'm even going to go further and say on the barrel, you see it carved and colored. Fuck you, Andrew.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hold. Wait. I have a question.
Yes.
because one of my moves is reckless and I just kind of like went in there without thinking, that means that everybody in the group gets +1 armor.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay. So y'all gonna be able to take an extra hit as this is going down.
I just wanted to.
No, that's awesome. That's gonna be helpful because this might get a little gnarly. So yeah, for escape a situation, you are going to roll me. Excuse me. You're gonna roll me blood.
That's fine. I got 8.
On an 8, the MC. So when you take advantage of an opening to escape a situation, on a hit you get away and choose 1. On a 7 to 9, the MC chooses 1 as well. So you get to choose. You suffer harm during your escape. You end up in another dangerous situation. You leave something important behind. You owe an NPC a debt for their aid, or you give into your base nature and mark corruption.
Give into my base nature and mark corrupt.
Okay, and I'm going to choose you end up in another dangerous situation.
God damn
it. So, in order to avoid taking damage, you see he pulls out his Desert Eagle, the fuck you Ander gun, shoots. You turn into your devil self and catch the bullet, but it's an explosive bullet and it knocks you through the floor. And you are now in the soul well chamber. See, this corporation exists to collect souls, and this is where they keep some of those. It's like a giant aquarium with just ethereal wisps swimming through a void. You all see Ander get shot. The bullet goes off, and they fall in the floor. So now let's see what Frida, you see a couple of the demons now looking at your group, and they're getting ready to lunge at all of you. What do you do?
I was looking through the different things, and I don't know if hit the streets or something would count. I don't know, but I'm trying to make a call to my benefactor.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, you're making a call to that benefactor.
Yes.
I am going to say that would involve a phone call. You're in the midst of a firefight. So if you do something to like duck or give yourself cover of some sort, or hide or push somebody in the way, then on your next turn you can make that call. But right now all the heat is on you.
Okay. What I saw one for like avoiding harm.
There is mislead, distract, or trick. There's escape a situation. There's persuade an NPC. There's turn to violence. And I think you have a move all your own that lets you do some dope let's see
if it's one of the ones I picked.
When you turn around,
I have soothsayer and psychometry. Yeah.
So yeah, that will help you in the combat. Unfortunately.
So mad. All right, I'll go ahead and try to avoid mislead, distract, or trick. So maybe in some way try to like dodge an attack, like make somebody think I'm somewhere, but then I'm somewhere else. Maybe I don't know.
So you know what? Go ahead and roll me your mislead and distract. I believe that is going to be with. I just had it. I'm so sorry. That's going to be with mind.
Yeah. I don't have anything for this. I'm so useless. All right. Oh, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. That's a 9.
So on a on a 7 to 9, you get to pick 2. You create an opportunity, you expose a weakness or flaw, you confuse them for some time, or you avoid further entanglements.
I will avoid further entanglement and expose a weakness or flaw.
Okay. So a demon pops up from behind you, and just as its claw is about to make contact with your skin, you grab their wrist, your eyes go white, and you see a future. And not only do you see a future, you project that future into the mind of the mid-level manager. And what you see is you dead with your blood on his claws, and from the wound that fell you, you see a black smoke start to rise, and then you see the demon that you made a deal with in the outlet mall go, "This one was mine. You are fired." And you see the fires of hell burning this mid-level manager. And you snap back to reality, and the claw is right here. And he stops and he goes, "This one is not to be touched." And you see a couple of the demons that were looking at you now look to the rest of your party. So, not a bad move.
Not bad at all.
Let's go to, I know XD is chomping at the bit, so I'm saving that for last. Let's go to Jimmy.
Jimmy is watching this happen, and I think his perspective on this is pretty casual, because being an imp and being who he is and what he is, like, he is one of the most easily ignorable things in the room. And like, he's just like, huh, all right. But as soon as he sees like the fucking like Trigun style like gun come out, like fucking Vash out here with his giant gun, I'm like, okay, here comes Vash Stampede with his giant pistol. I think Jimmy is like, oh, okay, this is serious. So I am actually going to play a move. I'm going to figure somebody out, and when I do that, I can use my imp ability called Measure Your Mark. Mm-hmm. And that allows me to ask some additional questions if I succeed. So what do I roll for that?
For your ability here, give me just a second here. I think the chat has gone from hating Carl to liking Carl.
I think they're all Carl stands now.
This is Andrew's nightmare. All right, so measure your mark. So this is going to be a figure someone out. And for that, you are going to roll with mine, 2d6 plus mine.
Come on. All right, that's not too bad. That's an 11.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
Oh, good. So when I succeed, I can ask 2 additional questions, which is, and one of them is, what is the most pressing need you have that I can address? So Jimmy is going to ignore all of this bullshit and stroll up towards the bland man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go, listen, we know this is a fucking waste of time, buddy, right? So why don't you just tell me what you need so we can get rid of this shit and have an adult conversation with the group of us, huh?
Let's see if this works. Before I take your figure someone out into account, you know what? I'm going to take that into account with this. I'm going to give you a +1 on your persuaded NPC because you rolled so well with figuring them out. All right. So go ahead, roll 2d6 plus heart +1, and we'll see if you're able to get him to, like, he's already bummed that he can't kill Frida, so he wants to kill right now.
So that was a 9, and my heart is 1, so that's 10, and +1 is 11.
So as soon as you walk over, he and stops his claw again and goes, what do you have to offer?
Why don't you tell me what you need first, huh?
I need Ander dead.
I don't think that's your inside voice talking, buddy. That's your outside violence voice talking. We know what you actually need is for the paladins to cut their shit out, right? Yeah? And in order to do that, we have to have an adult conversation that doesn't end in murder.
I can spare you in this one from the murder, but for your transgression in the office, and for speaking at an unreasonable decibel in the office, and for wearing inappropriate uniform while on call in the office, and for microwaving fish earlier today in the office, the rest of your group must die.
That's not the way that works, bud. You think little Jimmy Skeets can take care of it by himself? I need my henchies. Come on, give my boys a pass. I'll go. Oh, you know I'm gonna put them on record, my businessmen. Come on, you and I are businessmen.
On the next turn, we're gonna see how this resolves. XD, what are you doing while this is all happening?
So, like, in true edgelord fashion, they just like lower the bow and like everything, and they sit there for a second. Fuck. And then they switch weapons essentially from bow to pistol, because they're fucking with demons and their pistol is blessed. So,
oh no.
Why is your pistol blessed?
Also, XD is like me playing Skyrim. Legit. I'm just like, shoot off one with bow. Okay, pull out 2 knives. Like, you are legit just me playing Skyrim.
But yeah, he's gonna finish off Steve, hopefully, with that pistol. If that's okay.
Go ahead and turn to violence. Let's see what you got.
Oh boy. That is an 8.
An 8 will hit, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, an 8 is going to hit. However, Steve gets to pick one as well. And so what they get to pick is they inflict harm on you, they put you in a bad spot, or they create an opening to flee. And he is going to put you in a bad spot. Okay. So you shoot him, and Carl sees that it shoots at you, misses, but hits the ground under your feet, and you go falling as well into the soul well chamber next to Ander. Now the camera's gonna zoom over to Sage. Sage, you had a guy on you with a gun to your head, and he just got knocked over by like an arrow, and now you're back up. You can see that he is officially on his last leg. He's got one arm left. And so he's kind of trying to get back up after getting shot with a blessed pistol. And you can see like a holy light like blaring from the wound. And he sees you getting up, and he tries to lift his arm and shoot the gun, and it's just having the hardest time getting it up. His arm, that is. So what would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm looking at my sheet and I'm very impressed with my skills. Okay, because I am massive in my wolf form. Mm-hmm. So I gain +1 armor and +1 harm. I am savage, which means my harm is armor piercing and messy. And I'm also versatile, so I take +1 ongoing to letting it out.
Yeah.
So it may be overkill, but I'm about to let it out.
Oh, tell me what this looks like. Like, what do you letting it out is like letting the werewolf, like that part of your nature just
So
go.
there may have been some like humanoid-esque features while I was in wolf form, but at this point I'm just like primal. Like the musculature beneath my fur is like rippling, and my claws have extended fully, and my jowls have just elongated. And now there is no human left in my eyes.
Go ahead and give me a turn to violence.
That's a 12.
It's yours to narrate however you want to. Ander has one less coworker. Tell me what this looks like.
I kind of just like stand up on my legs, and I'm now like starting to tower over this dude. And I just smell blood, demon blood or brimstone or whatever, but it's enough to get my heart racing. So I very quickly just like lunge at his throat and like rip into it.
And he's just, I'm gonna say Ander and XD, you see him kind of crawling to the hole that XD went down in, and you just see he gets yanked back, and there's a scream and like growling. And Jimmy, you see the Blake man, the bland man, look over. He clearly can't see any facial features, but just enough of him leaning over and then looking at you and goes, "Fine."
Yeah, I thought so. You want to shut that alarm off, bud?
Waves his hand and the alarm goes off. Now, before we continue with that, Ander and XD, you are in the soul chamber. Now, Ander, you never got permission to come here. This is like the vault. This is all the souls that you've collected. This is where they go. And you can potentially use souls in this city for things if you were so inclined. Now, doing so is irredeemably evil. But if you were to collect the soul, that would instantly be 5 corruption points. And that would give you a corruption move right here, right now.
Do it.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
XD?
Listen, there's only one episode after this. Come on.
I'm gonna do it.
What is a soul, really?
All right, so you're both gonna consume a soul.
Oh, we're soul eater. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. So, Andrew, you reach into the soul well and you pull out a soul and you consume it. Your eyes close and you see you see in your mind a very troubled childhood. You feel yourself being bullied, and it builds resentment and anger. But you stifle that, and you do your best at school. And all throughout your scholastic career, you're being bullied. Your house life is not great, but you finally make it to college. And you study, you work 2 or 3 jobs, and you graduate, and you've got crippling debt. But you feel you've accomplished something, so surely the jobs will come. And you apply, and you apply, and you apply, and nothing. funny enough, one of the people from your last interview was a former classmate of yours that dropped out. He never studied hard. In fact, he was one of your bullies. And you're interviewing in front of him, and you know for a fact that you are more qualified and better at this position than him. And even in the interview, he lords this persona of being superior to you, and it infuriates you, and you leave that interview swearing never again. A stranger in black garbs comes and tells you, I can fix this unfair, unjust world. I can give you what you need. You don't believe them, but they promise a small token of proof. And so you go home the next day, and there is a class action lawsuit for a medicine that you took that really messed you up, and it's thousands of dollars. You spend that on your debt, and then more good things happen, and more good things happen, and then the figure in the black garb returns, and you accept their deal. You live the rest of your life now in the same position that former student of that former bully was in. And you're excited to be in the position, but slowly you become jaded and you start closing all the same doors to other people that were closed on you. And then you feel yourself slipping, and the life leaves you cold and bitter. And then your eyes open and you're back in the soul well, and you feel this life that you consumed empowering you. So go ahead and pick a corruption move, you evil, evil fuck.
Does it go up or does it go down? Like I have to pick the take one, or can I pick any of them?
You can pick any of them.
Oh, I don't know any corruption. Take a new corruption move.
Mm-hmm.
These ones right here.
So looking at your corruption moves, you have just below the surface, mark corruption to assume your demon form without a roll and gain all the options listed. Not to be denied, mark corruption to make their results a miss after rolling when someone refuses to honor a debt you cashed in on them. From hell, mark corruption to have your patron send a gang of demons to work on your behalf for a scene. And then fringe benefits, mark corruption to make an additional city move when time passes. If you use your circle status for the move, add +1 to your roll. So you can kind of make the city work for you.
Oh, that's very interesting. See, the fun option is from hell.
Well, go ahead and DM me whatever you pick. XD, you grab a soul. And again, your eyes close and they open, and you're living a rich and fulfilling, opulent childhood where people wait on you and you want for nothing. And you keep growing up. You keep growing up with people waiting on you hand and fist. And nothing is really challenging. Nothing is fulfilling. There's nothing that you have earned that you have earned. Everything's been kind of given to you. And there's a frustration that you feel at this. And so you go out drinking and you get into a spat with one of your friends who finally snaps and tells you that you are spoiled, you are greedy, nothing that you have is earned, and you don't know what real struggle looks like. And this enrages you, and you lash out. It was just a moment of weakness, but your anger took the life of your friend. And all the money all the privilege that you have is not enough to hide what you've done. The cops come, they have you in cuffs, you're awaiting trial, and your lawyer walks in and goes, they're going to kill you for this. And there's not really much that can be done for it legally. There may be some other alternatives that we can turn to, but they do hold a heavy cost. Will you pay it? And you're desperate and eager to return to that life of luxury that you have. So you say, yes. And you're quitting. The case is over. You're free to go. You live the rest of your life in luxury, though there is the side eye of everyone that knows you because they know what you did, and it pushes you to the brink, and you feel yourself go, and you open your eyes, and you're back. You lived a long life, always knowing that people know what you did. And that is what empowers you. Go ahead and pick your corruption move, you evil, evil, evil son of a gun.
Oh, joy. Cool.
Now, with that happening down there, upstairs, Jimmy, you got the bland man to call off the alarms. Sage, you have all the butt jerky you could want right now. And Frida, you see all of this happening and nobody is messing with you. What are all of you doing upstairs?
I think for Jimmy, he's just kind of like, he brushes his suit off and he kind of looks around behind him and he notes that there's a giant hole in the floor and the two of them are gone. And he's like, and he goes, so should we collect our buddies here and have a conversation about your paladin problem? Or what do you want to do?
Of course. And with another wave of his hands, shadows form to create stairs. So everyone that's in the soul well can walk up the stairs and get back up.
Great. Is there a vending machine here? I could really use a snack.
There's one in the corner.
Thanks.
If you get the sun chips, sour cream, and onions, it has a tendency to stick. You just need to shake it on the left side to make sure that the chips fall.
Yeah, I get you. It's always the fucking sun chip bags, man. I don't know what it is.
They're my favorite.
Yeah, me too.
Every time.
Yeah. And he goes to the snack machine.
What's Jimmy doing at the snack machine? I'm sorry. I need to know.
Oh, he's gonna go over there, and if there is he is gonna get sun chips because he is gonna get sun chips, and
they have the harvest cheddar.
He's actually gonna get the harvest cheddar. He's a harvest cheddar boy.
Those are so good.
Yeah. Do you want me to get you one? Do you want like a Snickers? Do you need a drink? You see,
no,
have you hydrated? Do you have a mouth?
I have peanut allergies, but if you are going to get sun chips, I do enjoy them so much. It's worth conjuring a mouth and a digestive system.
Yeah, I figured. And he gets him some sun chips too. And he goes, all right, so are we ready to are you dying down there? And he looks at Sage. You good?
I just kind of whip around and I'm still very like wolf.
Massive wolfed out.
And I just go,
okay, you're good. Great. All right. Can you do a come here, boy. Come here, non-binary pal. Come here, fella.
And I kind of just like stomp over, like as I'm moving, like the ground is shaking. Okay. And I just kind of like plop down.
Great.
Like, and even as I plop down, Like I am at least twice your size.
Oh yeah, Jimmy's 3 feet tall, so it's like he's just like, all right. And he looks at Frida and he observes that Frida's totally unaffected, which is like, yeah, that's a par for the course.
I am kind of curious. What is Frida doing over here while all this is happening? Does Frida want some sun chips?
Frida is good on sun chips, as delicious as they are.
So good.
They sound really good, but does not want to be associated with anything that this entity or Jimmy likes, and is too proud, so does not take the sun chips. Really and they're really mad about it. They're like, dang, Harvest cheddar, those are so good, man. Like, dang. I think though, this situation has sufficiently kind of not scared isn't the right word, but made Frida aware that they're going to need a little more protection. So I think they send a very annoyingly obscure text to their benefactor that says, watch out for the paladins.
Okay, and that's the text that you send?
Yeah.
The message goes through. And there's quiet. And then
Hello.
he told you not to get involved. And they are calling from your benefactor's phone number. Now, if you insist on playing the game, you are going to have to deal with the consequences.
If you think messing with them is going to affect me, you're very wrong.
We don't mess with individuals, Frida. We remove them. We create a better world for humans.
You're cute. Look, if you could stop calling me, first of all, that would be great. Second of all, I'm not afraid of you. I don't know if our first call made that clear or not, but I'm not. And whatever sick plan you have going on, it's not going to work.
Your talents would be most useful in ensuring that the nights and the days belong to humans. This is our last attempt to reach out to you, Frida. Please understand the severity of what I am saying and think. I would hate to snuff such an immaculate human life.
People who have true power have no need for threats. Goodbye.
I need everybody to roll me and escape the situation.
Shit.
As you hear.
What am I adding to that?
Yeah, what do we add to
For
that?
escape the situation, you're rolling blood.
Oh.
Now, for those of you familiar with technology, you would have recognized the sound of drones zipping by the window and dropping ordnance and blowing up the entire establishment.
I'm using my reroll, by the way, because that was not high enough.
Why do they have that?
You are muted.
What are they using? What are we using again?
Blood.
Blood. Okay.
What is technically high enough?
You need at least a 7.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled a 7.
Now,
I just rolled a 7.
I kind of have a question since I'm in my big wolf form. Like, am I going to hear this?
That's right. Okay, so you smell before you hear anything. You
Okay.
smell oil and a lot of gunpowder.
Okay.
But most importantly, you smell silver.
Okay. So while all this is going on, can
I'm
I?
actually going to let you reroll and add +1. And really quickly, while you do that, what were you going to say, Ander?
I have a question. What would I have to roll to put Carl into immediate harm's way?
If you take a -2 on your escape roll, I will let you, if you succeed, put Carl in a precarious situation.
What if I use my auto success?
Yeah, that works. That works. I hate you so much.
Okay. I do want to say, you said add a +1 to what, like reroll and add a +1. So I got 13.
Oh, so here's what the scene looks like so far. There is a loud whistle, and a fraction of a second after you hear the whistle, Sage, you have the option to jump out the window to safety. You will be leaving your party behind.
I want to.
You know what? I'll let you grab one of them with you as you jump out of the window.
Who is in my direct vicinity? Like, who is?
You're all kind of around each other.
Okay.
So you can just grab any one person and get out of there.
Can I? Oh, I'm sorry.
Should I say my roll first?
Oh, yeah.
I had a 10.
Okay.
And I had an 11, so.
I also had a 10. I would have been fine.
7, baby.
But I want to be dead.
So can I just say that I don't look, and I'm just going to take the person who rolled the highest or the lowest?
Yeah, you want to grab the person that rolled the lowest, and that would be Jimmy. So you just
so I don't pay attention. I just literally like grab somebody and like yeet them. And like I actually like whoever's in, well, since I don't know this yet, but whoever's in my arms, I like snatch them and like jump out and like roll, and I hold them.
So
with my body.
A fraction of a second before the explosion goes off, Jimmy, you get yanked by a massive werewolf, and you both jump out of the window together.
I stun chips.
You drop your sun chips, and you hear the bland man go, "Ooh, chips!" And then that's when the explosion goes off. Sage, you land superhero pose, with Jimmy in one arm. I hate you.
Hanging limp, just fucking hanging limp in his arm, like, sun chips, like still.
Does that cancel both of my debts?
Both? No. One? Okay.
Wow. I should have left your fucking ass in there.
You should have.
Anders, you see the integrity of the ceiling begin to fall as the explosion takes place, and most people's first thought is, I need to protect myself. Oh. But you think this is it. You see Carl looking at you, also thinking this is it, and you both rush each other, but you're able to quickly turn around, get him on top and turn him to the side, and then the ceiling comes collapsing down, and a pipe goes right in his chest as everything kind of caves in. Frida, in the very coolest way possible, you get a premonition of everything that's happening, and so if I step over here, giant rock falls down. I'm gonna need to lay down, and then like a giant
Just
piece of
casually
metal
just-
swoops. It's like, you know that scene in Deadpool with Domino just kind of chilling and everything going to crap around. That's exactly what this looks like. And then XD, you have been training for this. You sick ashy fuck. Like you're just like dodging stuff and it's like flipping over shit. And then everything is just rubble. But you've all been able to find pockets in the rubble to like protect yourself. Sage, Jimmy, there is quiet as the building finally gets finished being demolished. And it looks as though nothing and no one could survive. As you're all in these pockets in the rubble, you see swirls of ethereal lights and wisps around you. I need Sage, Jimmy, and Frida to roll me a let's make it a night check.
That is a 11.
Do I still have a reroll?
Yes, you do. I don't believe
gonna
you
use
used
it.
yours. Okay, go for it.
I got an 8.
That's enough.
I also got an 8.
That is enough. You recognize these to be souls. They are a currency in the underworld, and you could power yourself with them, but you are aware that this is a irredeemably evil act. What do you choose to do?
Yeah, of course.
All right, that's 5 marks of corruption, and you can take a corruption move. What about you, Frida?
Frida does not take it. As much as I'm going to hate it later.
And Sage, what about you?
No, I'm not smart enough to know what to do with it.
Awesome. And so we just see Jimmy, your eyes go white. You live the life of a very sleazy businessman. And while this would be a somewhat traumatic experience to live through another life like this, you're an imp and you've kind of experienced this before. You've worked with all sorts of currency. So you're like, oh, the soul memory.
It's like a better sonship, really, at the end of the day.
And our camera just zooms over the rubble and we see a big rock moving. And Anders, we see you under the rock, clear the way. And Carl is standing there with a metal pipe in his chest.
I get my bread out and I say, guess this is your 2-second notice.
Fuck you.
And I shoot.
And it's right between the eyes. And you see Carl dead in the rubble.
So, real quick, I'm going to say, like, I kind of smell Ander get up, and I turn around, and I, like, prance over.
Are you still carrying me while you're doing this?
No,
Just
yeah, I've already put you down. I prance over, and, like, I try to find Carl's ankle, and I just rip it off and prance back out. Start
And to
chewing
get
on
the
it.
endless pasta pass. He's got the endless pasta pass. It's a great
got it.
forgery.
I got
Yeah, this is my man.
And I think
Did y'all just mug Carl of his ankles and his unlimited pasta?
Hell
Carl
yeah, we
deserves
did.
it.
Yeah, I need ankles. I need things to chew on, and Carl's a fucking piece of shit. And he's dead. He doesn't need it.
He's got his fuck you Ander Desert Eagle as well.
I take that.
It's trophy at this
That gun is as big as me. Look at this. Look at me. Put that gun next to me. It's like the same height as me. I love it.
And that's when you all hear a caravan of cars, old-timey 1920s looking cars, pull up and outside. And they stop, but they leave their lights on and they open the door and you see a number of figures in white robes with silver swords. And that is where we're going to end our session for today.
Holy shit.
No.
More in the sun.
it
Drop
here.
an F
I'm
in the chat
rioting.
for sun chips. Drop an F in the chat for those sun chips, man. Not
F
for
in
Carl.
chat.
Not for
Carl
Carl.
Carl doesn't
Carl
deserve
deserved it.
I can't believe I forgot you had your freaking auto success.
No.
Finessed me to kill. You finessed me to kill Carl. FC chat for Carl.
Hell no.
Sunshine. I have some chat for the sun chips.
So that's been our game, everybody. We truly hope that you enjoyed. We've got one more session left, and now we've got a very beat up and battered team who have to decide what they're going to do because the paladins have arrived. I've been your MC, Noir. You can find me. Oh, first off, I go by he, they. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I also have a GoFundMe because I need help moving to Canada. So if you could go over to my Twitter, it's my it's my pin post. Throw a dollar, throw a coin to your MC. Oh, Twitter and Twitch chat. Oh, Twitter and Twitch chat. Oh, that was the worst thing I did today. So
That was
The best.
Instant
best
regret.
thing.
and so we're gonna move on to the most important part of any story, and that's the people that make it happen. We're going to go counterclockwise this time in accordance to overlay. So we are starting with the one, the only Calamity, aka Frida.
Oh heck, I didn't realize that was me. Hello. So I'm Calamity. I go by she, they pronouns. I am a content creator, game dev, producer, does a lot of things and has a lot of hobbies. You can find me at Calamity Darling and all the things. And currently I don't think I have anything big currently. So just I'm around the internet. So I'd love to see y'all. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Heck yeah. And moving right along to our Chaos Wolf Sage. Tell us about yourself, Raven.
Hi, I am Wreck-It Raven. My pronouns are they, she, they. Please use them interchangeably. Y'all can find me on the interwebs at Wreck-It Raven, except for TikTok, which is Wreck-It.Raven. Not a long story, just an embarrassing one. That being said, I am very much in the Twitter sphere a lot, on the Twitchverse a lot. So come and say hi, check me out. And yeah, we'll just be chaotic good. Yeah.
Heck yeah. And on to the next CJ, aka Ander. You finally put him to bed. You finally got Carl out of the paint.
Great Evil was defeated today. Hey, what's up, everyone? I am CJ. They, them pronouns generally. You can find me in most places at scholastic_dragon, but on Twitter at scholastic_drag. Whole name can't fit. I'm a game designer, podcaster. That's about all I got so far. And you can catch me making a new podcast next month called Nameless Anthologies. Woohoo! And buy my games.
Do it. Buy the games. And next, we've got Vin Vox. DA. I always wanted to go Vin Vox Va. Because my brain is dumb.
That's my fan chat, actually.
Oh yeah. But playing 0/XD. Please tell us about yourself and where we can find you.
Hey guys, I'm Vin, he, they. I'm a voice actor who does tabletop things sometimes. Catch me next Thursday on Caring Comfort Studios where we're doing a Hades Town GM-less tabletop. The riot
Are
starts.
you for real?
Yes. Yes.
I didn't
it
realize
is
my mic
real.
was on, but fuck.
I turned my mic on. Where is that again?
Why weren't we invited?
It'll be next Thursday, 7:30 Eastern on Caring Comfort Studios, their Twitter.
Oh, that's so awesome. I'm jealous and upset. And last but certainly not least, Kelsey, aka Jimmy Skeets.
Here I am. It's me, Jimmy Skeets. Problem. Just problem. My name is Kelsey. I go by they, them pronouns. You can find me on Twitter as MX Danger, and you can find me on Twitch as MX Magpie. Mix, whatever you feel like doing. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, and in my real adult life, I'm a community manager for Pokemon Go, which is hilarious. I am probably going to be doing some streaming, not this week, but next week, for Noir, actually, to try and raise some dollars for our Witcher, our GM MC Witcher. So if you want to help support Noir, that would be great.
Please help me escape this awful country.
Yeah, this country sucks. This country sucks. Let's get Noir out of here. But yeah, you can follow me in any of those places. I say dumb words, and sometimes I don't.
Well, first off, again, thank you so much for helping me with this GoFundMe. And third, I don't know, I lost count. My brain is shot. Thank you all so much for joining us in this game. We really hope that you're having an awesome time watching it. I'm having a criminally unfair amount of fun playing this story with all of y'all. I want to keep going. So anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at thank you for joining us. We hope you have fun. Have a great Saturday. Take care of yourselves and each other. And don't do anything stupid. Yeah, that's it.